All right, I'm standing here in the alley in Fortville, freezing. But earlier this year, not once but twice, I went to Gallitzin, Pennsylvania, and also to the Horseshoe Curve in Altoona. Because why wouldn't you? It's some of the greatest railroading you could hope to see in the United States. But one thing about Gallitzin, it's 7 miles away via track, 10-15 minute drive from Altoona, which makes it a great place to stay. But what makes it really cool is the Tunnel Inn at Gallitzin. The Tunnel Inn is right at trackside. It's a B&B, so you don't have to worry about, am I going to go out for breakfast somewhere? No, stay right where you are. And even during breakfast, if you hear a train coming, you jump up and you go and see it. It's super cool. And great people run it. Bob does a great job there, and I think he's even more interested in trains even than I am. And when he knows something's coming, he jumps up, hey, Mike, this is coming, you gotta catch it. And you may have, even if you've never been anywhere near Altoona or Gallitzin, you may have heard of the Tunnel Inn, because Trains Magazine did a feature on the Tunnel Inn. When was that? That was the June 2025 edition of Trains Magazine. So go through your collection and freshen up and you'll be able to see that. Nice article. It wasn't why I went. I was already aware of the place and really wanted to go, so I did. And it was funny because Bob asked me, were you here because of the Trains article? I said, honestly, I hadn't even seen the Trains article. I saw it after I got home. But anyway, yeah, there it is. Pretty cool. So what we're about to see in today's video is the cream of the crop, the real catch of the whole, 2 trips. I was going to say of the trip. No, 2 trips, because I went in July and it was so good I went back again in September. And this is just super cool. So it's indicative of what you can see at any given time at Gallitzin, because they run more than 20 trains a day. They run day and night. I think 20 a day is very conservative, actually. But most of the trains have DPUs, either mid-train or helpers or both. And one of these things, this was crazy, but caught the train decoupling right in front of me. On the fly. They didn't stop. It just decoupled on the fly. Super catch. Happy to bring that to you now.
I'm showing you the catch of the day, where 2 Norfolk Southern trains pace each other out of the tunnel and head west towards Pittsburgh. Now, you want to know what makes a grown man pump his fist in the air? Let's go to the trains. Cool train. Big open guns with something inside. Let's take a better look using the drone. Here we are. Steel slabs. Nice. When I see steel slabs like these, I always wonder what they're going to be used for. They're not structural shapes, they're just slabs. So you have to think they're going to be melted down and converted into something else, poured into a mold, hammered into some kind of shape, something. Don't know. If you know, leave us a comment, tell us. We have a couple of cars with trash in them. Not the stinky stuff. we got the real trash train at another time, and wow, it stunk to high heaven. Can't always tell what's in these tank cars. My vision isn't what it used to be to read the fine print as it passes by. These are easy to understand, more trash. But something really cool. Here it comes. The DPU. Love these trains in Pennsylvania. They're so long. They not all have DPUs, as you'll see later with the Intermodal train, but so many of them do. It's fun to see. Oh, what's this? Another friend? This is fun. Check this out. That intermodal train proved to be substantially shorter than the Manifest train, which still continues forward. And if that all wasn't cool enough, here's what made this the catch of the day. It decoupled right in front of me. That is what makes a grown man pump his fist in the air. Well, that's the stuff, isn't it? Yes, it is. Ah, the tunnel. Love it. Well, we had train number 1, Norfolk Southern, had 5 units on that train, 1 DPU and 2 helpers. Train number 2, just 2 units on it, a shorter intermodal train. We got to look inside those gons and see what those loads are. Always a fun thing to do. And then we raced or paced. I mean, one really didn't edge out the other in terms of speed, but they paced each other, and that was a fun flyover. And then the big, what do we call that? Can't call it a money shot on a train video, can we? The decoupling right in front of us. That was incredible to see that. I mean, they decouple in that area all the time. They don't always do it right in front of the viewing area at the tunnel in. But they did this time, and I was there to catch it. And, man, just perfect. Just a perfect 10 or 12 minutes there at Gallitzin. Ho, ho, ho. Guess what? The next episode of Bituminouskole has a really special item, and it's the Santa Train. The Indiana Railroad ran its annual Santa Train special, and I was there to catch it, and it went over Tulip Trestle. Joy to the world. Catch it next time on Bituminouskole when I take you to the trains.